You get to go out, you get to look like everybody else, you get to wear what they wear, talk how they talk, and do what they do. That is why you get what they have. Hey, what's up, guys? I want to talk to you real quick about the secrets of happiness. I'm driving right now, and I got a few minutes before I get to my destination, so I want to do this with you real quick because most people don't know how to find happiness, and there's really only one secret to happiness. It's not money, it's not relationships, it's not a drug, it's not drowning yourself in a bottle, running away from things, it's not distracting yourselves, it is not, material possessions, it's not sex, it's not anything like that, actually. And it sure as hell is not chasing the newest trend. Because you know what? When you look in your bank account, you have a number associated with it, right? You have a number, and a number means that it's finite. It runs out. So if you got 100 grand, and you spend all that money on chasing the newest trend, the newest type of clothing label, clothing line, all this good stuff that's gonna make me so damn happy, guess what? I'm gonna run out of money. You need to cultivate what does not run out. And that's what we're gonna get into. What happiness is, when you water it down and you figure it out, happiness is the release from the indoctrination that you have to be like everybody else. That is what happiness is. When you conform and you, it's really indoctrination. What it is that we have a system right now as a society, and that system benefits few and it taxes many. Now, that system is not limited to the monetary establishment. It is also conformity. The system of conformity is what I'm going to touch upon. Now, in terms of the conformity, the only thing that conforming to the masses and the people around you, whether they be your friends, family, your colleagues, students, whatever it is, when you conform, the only thing you're guaranteeing yourself is that you are going to be like everybody else. And what are most people? Miserable, broke, unhappy, shitty relationships, not grown individuals who are distracting themselves with every text message, every social media update, every stupid cartoon, every drug, alcoholic beverage, and bullshit that you're gonna get, that you can find. That is what people do. Distract themselves with shitty relationships and a whole bunch of bullshit and smoking pot all the time and doing whatever the fuck gets them out of their reality because their reality sucks. That is what most people's reality is. That's what conformity is. That's what conformity guarantees. Now, what does pursuing actually happiness do? Pursuing real happiness means that you develop yourself, you get to know thyself and what it is that actually makes you happy. What makes you tick? Because I can almost guarantee many people watching this video have no idea who they are. They have no idea what it's like to sit in silence without anything distracting them and feel at complete and utter peace within themselves, where they are where they are comfortable within their own skin. They know what they like, they know what they are. Most people have no idea how to get this done. Most people have no idea what that's like, to sit there and have that much of a self-adoration to be like, you know what, I really love me. Now, why is knowing yourself so important? Because of the fact that when you do not know yourself, you will follow whatever the trend is, whatever the media and mass marketing has sold you on the idea, on the idea and the concept of which will get you happiness, what will buy you your happiness. The problem is that when you're buying into buying the newest car or doing whatever it is that you see makes other people happy, the issue being is that it's not what makes you happy. What it does is gives you a pseudo effect to make you feel as if you are actually obtaining your desires, when in reality, most of the time, it's just worthless endeavors that you're pursuing to sustain somebody else's dreams and goals, which also, most of the time, it puts money into other people's pockets. So I know that this video is a little bit impromptu and a little bit, I'm just driving around and the camera's shaking and maybe everybody's getting like seasick and shit, but listen to my words. I am challenging you to be weird. I am challenging you to go out, to find yourself, to do whatever it takes and stop at nothing to find out who you are, and then be able to act upon what you find and build your life. That is what I am challenging you to do. I want you to wake up and look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself who the fuck you are. I want you to be the one that defines you, because I define myself. You need to be doing the same thing. Your happiness hangs in the balance, because unless you are looking at that mirror and what is being reflected in that mirror is your true heart, you don't know who the fuck you are. Because when you know who you are, you don't let anybody take that away from you. You don't let anybody sway your opinion on yourself. You may listen to others' opinions, take them into account, maybe change a little thing here and there, critique this and that. But when you know who you are, you don't sit there and let other people tell you what they think of you, and then it comes in and you internalize it and you think that shit's real. That is not how it happens. Now, what's one of the side effects of figuring out who you are? People aren't going to like you. Not all of them are going to like you, because guess what? When you have conformity, you're able to like everybody due to the fact that everybody's the same. And everybody's playing along this little game that they've been sucked into, and they haven't been conscious enough to figure this out, and therefore, you get along with people. You can be an aristocrat. You can have people who like you, who know nothing about you, and you get to be left alone. You get to go out, you get to look like everybody else, you get to wear what they wear, talk how they talk, and do what they do. That is why you get what they have. But see, you'll never be happy. Ever. So just know that when you take on this journey, which is entirely worth it, by the way, but when you take on this journey, you're going to lose friends. Your social circle is going to change. In fact, you may even lose family members. You'll be connected by blood, but that's about it, due to the fact that they no longer like you because you don't fit in. And that's perfectly fucking fine. Because guess what comes next? Real people come into your life. People who you can actually count on. People who are going to enrich your life and bring you up to higher levels even. Who are going to love you for who you are. And that's one of the other reasons that a lot of people don't even bother finding themselves. Because once they find themselves, they're like, no one's going to like this. This is weird. This is yucky. What is this? I've never even heard of this. You're right. Because it's you. What you need to do is you need to become your best friend. Because when you are your best friend, which, by the way, if you're nobody else is going to be your best friend as much as you could be your own best friend once you cultivate that relationship, because everybody's going to let you down. Friends, family, friends, yeah. Friends, family, lovers, whoever, they're going to let you down. You have the opportunity to be your best friend. You have the opportunity to have a blast while you're hanging out with yourself. And when you look in that mirror, if you see your best friend and you have no enemy within, the odds are there's no enemy outside that's going to take you apart. So you want the way to true happiness, guys? That's how you do it. Figure out who the fuck you are. Catch you next time.